tradition for families of Long Island victims to gather for a sunrise ceremony in Nassau County.
CBS News' Carolyn Gusoff is live at Point Lookout with more. Carolyn.
And we love to hear from you.
Good morning to you. It is a chilly and blustery morning here on the beach at Point Lookout, but that doesn't take away from the warmth and true poignancy of the moment here, the ceremony here. Take a look, 1,000 people, more than 1,000 actually, gathered here in the same place where crowds gathered 14 years ago today to watch 25 miles out in the distance the unthinkable and horrible sight of the Twin Towers crumbling. Today's ceremony is an annual gathering, and you're just watching now as doves are released. And in a little while, we'll see victims' families, relatives, and first responders walking up to the mural in front of us and the replica of the Twin Towers, signing names, writing remembrances on that wall. Gathered here also a familiar face, Robert Beckwith. He was a member of the FDNY, retired member, who came days after 9/11 in search of victims to help. And on September 14th, he experienced a moment that really came to symbolize American resilience. He was joined on top of a fire truck that had been covered in soot and dust from ground zero, and he stood up there on that fire truck, and he was joined by President Bush, and it's a memory he will never forget. Have a listen.
I'm waiting for a politician to come there, and the president came there. I turned around, "You okay, Mr. President?" He says, "Yeah." And I turned around and started to get down, and he said, "Where you going?" I said, "I was told to get down." He said, "Do you stay right here?"
And what happened? What did he say, and what did he say to you?
He started to talk on, I don't know where he got the bullhorn from. He didn't have it when I pulled him up. I found out later.
Okay.
He had the bullhorn, and he started to talk whatever he was saying. And the guys on the left, they started chanting, "We can't hear you." So he turned to the right and he changed his whole thing, and he said, "Well, I can hear you. The whole world hears you. When we find the people who knock these buildings down, we'll hear all of us soon." And they ripped the whole place went crazy, and it was beautiful, and that's all he had to say. And
what did that moment mean to you?
I said, "Wow."
Memories still so fresh to everyone I'm speaking to, as if no one can believe it's actually 14 years. And today, not only about remembering the victims, and you can see looking out into this crowd, it's parents, it's siblings, it's spouses of folks who lost their lives and first responders. And today, not only about remembering, but also renewal. And now they're engaging in prayer and inviting the crowd to come up to the mural and cast their carnations and sign that mural, which will be a permanent exhibit. Live in Port Lookout, Long Island, Carolyn Gusoff, CBS 2 News.